everybody, welcome back to my channel. Good afternoon, evening, blogsters. I don't know when I'm going to post this, but I will tell you in full disclosure, I actually have a Dollar Tree car haul from a week ago, this Thursday. Today, a week ago today, actually, because today is Thursday. My days are kind of all merging together. So, I wanted to just check in with you guys because I know that a lot of you have reached out to me that you're really quite concerned about how things are. But to be honest with you, which I always try to be honest with you, things are, they are. Things are quite chaotic, and I am having trouble focusing on the right words. I'm having trouble focusing on my feelings. I'm having a considerable amount of pain that I haven't had before. But don't worry, I've been in touch with my doctor and everything, and he's got me under his wing, and I have a whole slew of doctor's appointments next week, which hopefully I'll get all kinds of approvals on, maybe get some more assistance with things as well. So, things will start off with things in my marriage. Not complaining about my marriage. It's just that there's been a whole lot of learning process with everything that Jim's gone through in the last couple of weeks, and what he is continuing to go through, and learning his tools that he needs to manage all of his mental health. And then right before that was Mom's mental health and the tools that she has to deal with her mental health. Of course, my brain, being like, we call it Catholic shame, Jewish guilt and Catholic shame, is always tries to go to, what did I do? Why am I the only person not going through this stuff right now? Sorry, I don't know who this is. I'm just going to. I'm the only person not going through this, because then I'm like, well, am I the deciding factor? I've taken on a lot of roles when we first all moved in together, and when I first got married, that I can no longer fulfill those things, the needs in my family. So they're having to deal with that also. It is, I'm not going to lie, it's very difficult when you're a person who has always been a caregiver to become a patient. This is something that I've been dealing with for the last 3 to 5 years, relying more and more on my husband. Now we know why I've had to do it, but it's been very difficult, and it's been straining. And to be honest with you, this YouTube journey that he's gone on, and that I've gone on, has not been easy. It's not been making it easy. There are way too many people out there that have their own opinions, who don't know our whole story, but still feel like they need to interject into our lives. And it really has affected him. Jim is an empath. For the people around him, where he absorbs their feelings, he doesn't necessarily empathize with them, and more like he takes on their feelings. So it's very difficult for somebody who has a very, a very hatred opinion of me, to get in his ear and become an earworm. People think that they're doing it out of the kindness of their hearts, which we all know is bullshit. Because when you're kind to people, you don't encourage them with your negative thoughts. You don't try to discourage them from having positive thoughts, and you don't try to protect them from what could be a happy life. That being said, there's nothing I can do about that. He talked about taking a break from social media, which lasted a whole 24 hours. We've been talking a lot about our relationship and what we want to see for our relationship going forward. We have still things in common. We have things that are very different than they were when we first met. But that's any couple that grows together and apart at the same time, you know. We grow together, but we grow in with, you know, we have dovetailing interests, but obviously with dovetails, there's also things that you don't have in common, that you don't have interested, you know, together. I have been really not feeling good. The way I described why I haven't been on YouTube as much is because, first, I take the bulk of my energy from my healing and my physical health and my mental health, as anybody should do. Always put on your own oxygen mask before you help others with theirs. When Jim had his little hospitalization, then I took what secondary energy, and instead of putting it towards my YouTube, I put it towards my husband. Now the fact that I am becoming like more ill, or that I'm feeling less and less good, I should say, is taking even more of the energy that I had towards YouTube, and I'm putting it towards my health. And then when you throw in there, you know, Lisa and her health issues and Mom and her health issues, I just really felt like I couldn't focus on my channels. I was super excited last week when I was able to go to the Dollar Tree. I went with my aide. It's part of her job to take me there because YouTube is my job. I don't make a lot of money on it anymore, but that's really okay. Because then it's just less money that I have to report to the government. Actually, technically, the job hasn't made money in a couple of years, but basically, like my expenses and stuff. That's what I meant. It hasn't earned money. Right now, I'm very comfortable in the car. I'm happy to be driving again. It does take a lot of effort some days to get in and out. Not gonna lie, some days are really hard, some days are really easy. I've been taking the puppy whenever I could. Oreo is currently in her cage because we had to drive to Columbia, Missouri today. Kind of an emergency trip, so we went up there. Jim was able to stay home with her until he had to go to work, and he put her in the cage in our room so she wouldn't be a burden on Mom. But yesterday she came up with us. We went yesterday. We knew we had a planned trip for yesterday, but today was kind of like an emergency trip. Like, oh, we forgot something, so we have to go back up there. And yesterday she was great. She was like basically laid down on the floor of the car the whole way home. She was on the way there. I didn't drive. I just sat in the back seat with her. And there was thunderstorms in the morning. And between the thunderstorms and the fact that Mommy was in the back seat with her, she was just like happy as a clam, just all over and in and out of the things and jumping from seat to seat and checking out everything, sitting on my lap, she was just really cute. And then on the way home, she basically laid on the floor the whole time. We have these reusable wee-wee pads that we bought on Amazon. They were a Dave and Sissy deal one day, and I was like, oh my gosh, those are amazing. We were using like chucks under the wee-wee pad because her aim is terrible. So we just have these reusable wee-wee pads that we use kind of like to keep our carpets clean. Eventually, we want to just use those. We just want to be able to collect a few more. So right now we're using up the wee-wee pads we have. But yesterday was, she laid on the reusable wee-wee pad. Like, we took the disposable one up, and then she took the new disposable one and she crunched it off to the side, and she just laid there on the reusable wee-wee pad. It was clean, so I didn't care, but it was just really funny. She's getting very big. If you can manage to follow along on Instagram or Facebook business page, you can see her more. I post there. It's easy to post there. I can do it in the middle of the night. I don't talk. I could just create the little tiny clippers of videos. And what is in my hair? Okay, that's not cool. Might have been something that was in my brush. Nope, it's tree. Okay, I got tree in my hair. Sorry about that. So I'm able to do like more of those little like reels and stuff. So she is just the sweetest can be. I got my scooter and it is really amazing. I've got a couple of little things to do maintenance wise on it, like I have to fill the tires and get it checked out, check the tires and those kinds of things. But I really do love it, and I'm so grateful that to my family to help me. I have to pay them back, but lend me the money to buy it at the time. So I'm very grateful to that. And I mean, that's it. Housework, projects. I haven't been able to craft. I actually never even made my orange kidney cancer ribbon for Kidney Cancer Appreciation Month or Awareness Month, which came and went in March. I put up a fundraiser on my page, but just a couple of days into March, we had that whole thing happen in our family. So like, just, I feel like the whole month went by me. Anyhow, there's been a lot going on in my little block here, my little neighborhood, my friends, my home health aide, everything. Everybody's got stuff all up in the air. People are just juggling with octopus type appendages, because that's what it feels like sometimes. Yeah, I just wanted to come on here and touch base. Mom is doing okay. I'm trying to make sure she eats every day and we spend some time together every day. I just know that inside my puppy is looking for me, because my home health aide ran in to drop off some stuff for me before I took her home, and she said, I saw Oreo, and she was so excited, like, oh my gosh, my mommy's home, my mommy's home. And I was like, girl, you know she loves you. So she was really like, TT. So anyway, let's see. I thought I was getting discharged from wound care last week, and they ended up extending me. I have a couple of the tape boo-boos that have not scabbed over. They're not healing. Keeping the pressure off. Like right now, you can't tell. My back isn't touching the back of the seat. I have a neck roll. I should pull it out so I could show you guys. But I was quite comfortable, so I wasn't going to move it. Nope, I don't even think I can get it. Nope, I can't get it right now. I have a neck roll across my lumbar to keep me elevated off the seat here. So I'm going to grab my walker. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to grab something to eat, because coffee for our food today is not a great thing. I'm probably just going to grab a protein shake, because the pain just makes me lose my appetite, to be honest. I get like low blood sugar and I get a headache, and I feel like I have to eat something. So I put the nearest thing in my mouth just to make that go away. But I did get a lot of really cute things at the Dollar Tree last week. And I was looking forward to sharing them with you, but I just didn't even have the mental capacity to edit the video. Like edit, not even like take anything out or delete anything, just like watch it, make sure I didn't flub all my words and, you know, those types of things, and put the two clips together, because it was two clips. I actually do have a piece out of the first clip that I have to remove, but I let the camera run while stuff was going on around me, and I really needed to turn it off. So that's it. I have to tell you, with everything else that's going on, obviously, I always still have joy in my heart. I often have a very grimaced look on my face. But that's just pain. Like Jimmy says, what happened? Like, you took a deep breath, and I was like, it's just breathing through the pain. Like, Sometimes it hurts so bad it takes my breath away. And if you have pain, you know, my doctor is telling me to take it easy and to take my pain meds because that's what they're there for. But I cannot take my pain meds and then drive to Columbia because you can't drive with those pain meds. So I'm going to go inside and take some and probably take a nap or lay down at least. I hate the fact that I want to lay down. I don't want to lay down, but I can't really get up and out of bed and run to the bathroom as fast as I was able to 2 weeks ago even, you know. So I'm probably going to go do that. This is the first time. It's the first time since I got out of bed. It's the first time this is the first time since I've gotten my brace taken off that I'm going to be in bed in the middle of the day, except for just like a nap. Like the other day, it was 80 degrees outside and we weren't prepared for it. So we went in our room because it's a lot cooler. So, yeah, so that's the story. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. So, I love you guys. Always find joy in your day, no matter what it is. And, if nobody's told you today that you're loved, you can always come by and hear how much I love you, because I love you guys very much. And I have missed you. I have missed interacting with you, but I really have been focusing on my world around me here in Rolla. So forgive me for being absent, but thank you for your patience. And as always, you guys take care. God bless, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Ring out.